the top of the Empire State Building.
Z100, New York.
Let's pan the camera over to my favorite family in music. It's Echosmith, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello,
We're
world.
here.
What's been happening? Well, a lot's been happening.
A lot.
Yeah. Can you hold out your left hand for me, please, sweetheart? Oh, look at the
Sorry, I'm like it
Too many.
turned.
Yeah.
Oh,
dang.
Yeah, so I got married. That's
now my
what people can't
grandma's
see.
feeling healthy because I know that you're under the weather for a bit, and
Yeah,
we've come together
appendix
to create
Yep.
so much more new music.
Oh.
Yes, it's been a big year.
Yeah, let's talk about Lonely Generation. First off, this song right here, it speaks to so many people on so many different levels for the right reasons. Talk about the premise behind, let's put our phones down for a little bit and be present in the moment. Tell us about this.
Yeah, well, it just feels very important to talk about it and just open up the conversation about it, because this isn't our way of telling everyone what to do and shaming kids for being on their phones, or adults, because I'm still on my phone, and a lot of our work involves us being on our phones, and we like to interact with our fans on social media, so we're definitely on there for sure. But this really just came out of a conversation of, geez, how are we supposed to do this? How do we find the balance of doing real life and being on our phones but not being totally addicted? Because there's some days where I will close Instagram and quit the app, and then all I do is just open it again. I feel crazy. I'm like, what am I doing? Yeah. So it's really just a matter of being more intentional, and that's kind of what we're trying to do, and just spending certain times of the day, or even a day if you can,
for sure,
without your phone, and just having more real life interactions, which is sort of
being
our
in the
goal.
moment. How does it feel to have created some new music, really being present and really being at some pivotal, stages in lives? Because last time you were creating music, you weren't engaged. You were still married, you know what I mean? I know my man Graham is still rocking out on Guitar Hero.
Oh, yes. Graham still does
I need
Guitar
some more of
Hero.
those videos, man.
Come on,
Can we?
you gotta be
I
back.
need to do that again.
Now
I'll
you're
do
feeling
that
healthy again. You can do your
You gotta
Instagram
get rid of the
live.
baby
What do you
steps
know about
into
that?
it. Oh,
Those
I'm
are the
watching.
best.
I'm dialed in.
Those are the
dude.
best.
You guys are family for me, man. I pay
I
attention.
know, you're the best.
What's it mean to be very present right now and creating music from a different space and learning and growing?
Yeah. I mean, I think all of us feel incredibly free at this moment. And that's like what excites us so much about this new record and this new song, that like we're just laying ourselves bare through this music. And that feels incredibly special. And that's something not a lot of people get the opportunity to do.
Yes.
And to have that, and to have this moment where we're telling people what we think, how we're feeling, where we're at emotionally or just mentally, is interesting and kind of terrifying, but also exciting, and that's special, and we're stoked on it.
And I know we're not only looking forward to the album in early January, but the tour. You guys dropped some tour dates on us.
Yeah, we're coming
Yes, we
back.
did.
First question, I don't know, was that a heavy disco ball that you guys are holding up, or was
It was really
lightweight?
light.
Okay.
I wasn't holding it really. I think they were more carrying the weight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
For
what
me, I
brothers
was like,
really
this is
like.
so
That's
easy.
what
I can hold
brothers
this all
are for.
day.
Yeah.
That's our
As
life.
brothers, you
Carrying
need
the
to make
weight,
sure
yeah,
you
it's
carry
kind
the
of
weight for
has a
us.
deeper meaning,
Yeah.
But that was a fun photo to take. It
And
was
how exciting was it to
vibey.
release that, to say, yo, this is a crap load of cities that we're coming to.
Yep.
We're ready to rock.
And we're doing it. It
Yep.
feels so good. It just feels like a release of something that, well, literally a release, but literally an energy release or something of getting our stuff back out there. And we have this sophomore album actually coming out January 10th, and we're going on the road for a full-length tour, and we're just so excited because that's just the beginning of all of it. That's the first Lonely Generation tour.
Can we expect more like total what was it, confetti at the end, the explosions?
We do
Are
love
gonna have
confetti a lot, and we do
cannons?
love those blow-up
Please.
balloons, the
Yeah.
huge ones. So we're definitely gonna have some fun vibes like that on this tour
There's
for
some
sure.
things
We can't
that
help it. It's so
we as
fun.
fans love when we come
Echosmith
to
class.
an
Yes,
Echosmith show.
drum solos. We're gonna
All
have
that.
some version of that as
Okay,
well. Lots of
okay.
new songs, we'll have the classics.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to discover what we're gonna play because we only have 2 albums at that point. But I don't know how
jokes
people
aside,
do it.
though, Sydney, when you say playing the classics, how does it feel to be still growing, learning, still, at the beginning stage, although you've been creating music for years, 10, 12 years together as a family,
Yeah.
to have some of those only on a sophomore album, to have classics.
I know.
And it's true stuff,
I feel so
man.
old now.
Nah.
I'm old, an old 23-year-old.
You're gonna make people who
entropy's
are
at
not
work.
23 mad.
But to
No.
be able to say,
Yeah.
like, yo, you can call on a song like Cool Kids and everyone, no matter what continent, whatever pocket
Yeah,
of the
it's-
globe that you're on, they're going to smile and vibe out to that song.
It's amazing. It's one of the best feelings in the world because, just playing a show in general is so fun, and getting to do music for a living is the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
But also knowing, wow, pretty much everyone knows this song, at least here at the show. That's so cool. Like, you can always, no matter how the show's going, which we're lucky enough to have really great shows and have a lot of fun, but no matter what, once that song comes on, it's insane feeling. It's so different.
Quick, I don't want to interrupt this amazing moment, but can we give a round of applause for Noah for holding up this microphone this entire time here as it keeps on just
really.
I was like, wait, what did Noah do?
Part-time engineer.
He's holding the disco ball?
No, I'm like holding it in a way.
Like
it's a little wobbly.
It's a little leaning to the left.
I'm still figuring out how this thing works. It's like such an incredible contraption.
It's a unique contraption that we have. What those are?
I figured it out now.
Suspension.
Yeah,
so when anybody hits the counter, it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Just if I touch it, it's like moving for a minute.
Like screaming and banging the table.
I feel like a dolphin.
I want to move into the video for A Lonely Generation because to me it seems like it's just one giant Easter egg for the entire album.
Yes.
Because you guys kind of created a lot of music videos for a lot of songs and then decided to just throw it in a blender and boom, we have this very first one.
Yes.
Don't give away too much because there is so much to look forward to, but how fun was it creating these, these different visuals for these different stories?
Well, so we did a music video for every single song, so that's 12.
Yeah.
Which is kind of insane because we did it in only 7 days.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of work.
I don't even know how we did it. But so that was really fun to do, of course, because we got to do a lot of different kinds of videos, which you can see in Lonely Generation since it kind of serves as a teaser. But it also really tells the message of the song, which is no matter where we are, whether it's in this crazy 80s workout class or in the desert or in a Western movie, we're so distracted and so able to be out of the moment and in our phones. And I think it's just a really good, lesson to learn and a way to show it in a video. I really like how it turned out.
I'm going to go around the room and I'm going to ask, because there are a lot of characters, a lot of dress up, favorite character that you got to play?
My favorite is from the Western.
Okay. All right.
Which I don't know if we're saying which song that's for yet.
We'll just say
but
my
name, what was my name? What did we decide it was? It was something McGee.
What was it?
Quick draw.
Something.
Sally McGee. I don't know. It was something ridiculous. Pouty Face McGee.
Pouty Face. Yeah. Sunny's a very
but I had
pouty face
so
girl.
much fun. I was like, I want to do a Western movie now.
Okay.
This
what
is
about
too
you, Greg?
fun.
Which was your favorite character to dress up as?
The Western?
Yeah.
I was little.
No, you're
was it?
Billy the Chip.
Billy the Chip.
Because I like potato
love
chips.
potato
That's what he kept
chips.
saying.
Yes. I love that.
It was
All
good.
Right. Last but not least.
You can't choose the Western.
So mine,
you have to
I
choose
can't
something
choose.
else.
Can't choose
I'll
the
tell you
Western.
my Western name because I feel like that was a good one, but I'll tell you my favorite character after.
Right on.
My Western name was Lil Debbie, which
goodness.
would also work well as a SoundCloud rapper name. So I'm like kind of able to bounce
Little
between those two
Debbies.
different worlds.
Snacking on Lil Deb.
Lil Debs.
Because you're a whole snack, I guess.
I'm a snack
A whole
guy.
snack,
you know?
a very unhealthy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
But
kidding.
I'd say
It's so
my
good, it's so good.
favorite character thing that we did, the workout video thing we did, was pretty fun.
Yeah.
And that's a fun
He was
video.
basically Richard Simmons
Going back
reincarnated.
in time, throwing on the leotard.
Yeah, and I was
Just
trying to
like
be Jane Fonda.
really
which
short
was fun.
shorts. It was
Very-
Really short.
a little too short.
We were concerned.
A little terrifying.
No, the way that you guys collectively have decided to challenge yourself to create videos for each song, that is an accomplishment to have done that,
Thanks.
which gives us even more as fans reason to want to be there. You got us just waiting around and filming it and just like kind of thinking like, oh, all right, so January 10th can't get here
I
soon
know.
enough. You
I
know? So
know.
Yeah.
I'm
so
ready
ready
for the full thing. I'm
Yeah,
ready for the
we
full
just
thing.
finished all the
too.
edits, so we're so ready for everyone to see it.
I want to shift a little bit over to a record that I particularly love a lot, and I have been a fan of this record from the very first listen, and I think you guys can attest. You've seen me. I've given it my stamp of approval. This record that you guys have with For King and Country, God only knows.
Thank
the Timbaland
you.
remix of that song is so
Insane.
special, so amazing. To be able to collaborate, to work with other artists like them, I mean, and to create this particular song that just is full of emotion. The beat is grabbing.
It's insane.
What was that like when you guys got either the email, the phone call, like, hey, let's do this together, let's collab, let's work on something?
Yeah, so I think it was a text, technically. Okay. But that was a text from our manager, who's also our dad, who knows the wife of Joel in For King and Country. So they were all just hanging out, and he was just meeting
chilling.
Joel for the first time. Yeah, they're just catching up on what everyone's doing. And it came up that they're looking for a feature on this Timbaland remix.
Yeah.
And I remember my dad texting me saying, hey, would you be open to doing this? Because it's kind of coming up in this conversation. And I said, yes, I'll sing it tomorrow if they want me to, or if they'll let me. Because already loved the song. It's such a great song and so powerful. But then once I heard the Timbaland remix, my jaw dropped. It was so insane. And then once that beat comes in,
pretty good, right?
Yeah, that sounded very accurate, actually.
I love the record.
You could do that live. We don't want to use that as a track.
You guys go on the road after the album. You need somebody to be a home guy.
Oh, we need the home guy.
With like a silhouette, super epic.
Like a Graceland
I love
record.
Your visual for it.
I like it. I think we need to make it dramatic.
Yeah.
That would feel great. But yeah, that was such a fun thing to do. And I've never sang on a Timbaland track, obviously. So that was such an adventure. It totally was on my bucket list. So that was an adventure. You guys get to be a part of, and I bring that song up because you guys get to be a part of something amazing that we're doing in Columbus, December 2nd. Yes.
It's WNCI's Jingle Jam with For King and Country.
Yeah.
We've got Charlie Puth on the lineup for that show as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got you got Cousin Simple and the band Public. But you all being a part of this lineup is so special to us to get out there and to perform live, especially around the holiday season. What does that mean for you all to be able to bring I know it sounds a little cheesy, but like holiday joy to families and friends and fans that are just ready to rock out for a night?
Totally. We love the holidays. We were talking about this earlier. Like, we love Christmas.
So
it's the greatest time. Instead of like have a whole season where we're celebrating like joy and hope and renewal, that's incredibly special. So to go and do that with all these fans in Columbus and play this awesome show, like, we're absolutely stoked. And those artists are incredible.
Yeah, dude I'm telling you, man, the lineup is sick. And
it's great.
To go and do these shows, because you all have been a part of doing tours and seeing different artists at different radio shows. Is that where, and I feel like this is where a lot of different collaborations happen, a lot of different conversations happen backstage. You sometimes, bump into someone and say like, yo, maybe one day if the paths cross, we should hop in a studio together.
Yeah, that does come up, and you never know. Like, sometimes it will end up happening, and sometimes we still have I'm only 22. It's not like we're at the end of anything. But, like, you never know if it can happen later or something. Yep. So it is cool to have those interactions where you can at least meet each other and know each other's faces more than just like, oh, I know you on Twitter. We follow each other, because that's something, of course. That's a way to connect for sure. But it's really nice to be able to interact with everyone backstage, especially at these really special and fun shows. I love them so much.
Lastly, as we talk about the holidays and how important it is, and you all being such an amazing family. I forgot that I wasn't following Mom on Instagram before we came into this room today.
Oh, Linda Rocker.
That's why she was so upset when we told her we were coming here.
She's been holding this bitterness for like years.
That
and I didn't know what it was.
Back there for a long time, and I was like, holy crap, I'm just screwed up, dude. So Mom got the follow.
She got the follow. She's so cute.
Dad, so.
I love that. They used to be in competition of like who had more followers, just as a joke, because we would randomly tag them. I don't know.
Sure,
Dad might be beating her right now, but after this interview, Mom might be winning at Linda Rocker Mom.
Yeah,
hit her
everyone follow her. I want her to have more followers than us.
Yeah, we need to.
I want her to be like the super famous.
What does family mean to you? Like I said, as we get into the holiday season, what's that mean to be able to just be there to look at the people who mean the most to you and to spend that time, coming off the road, off of a Christmas holiday show, but just hunker down and open gifts, talk crap,
and
sleep on the couch,
be together with great food. I mean, sounds pretty great to me.
I like that.
For real, right?
But yeah, we love it so much, and we're so grateful that we get to actually work together and that we enjoy working together, because I think that's such a special thing that so many people don't get to experience, and they don't even like hanging out. They're dreading the holidays because they have to see their family, and everyone has different stories, of course, but I'm so grateful that ours is that we are best friends. Yeah. And when we get to see each other on the holidays, it's even more special because we have so much context there. It's not like, hey, what have you been up to? Yeah. We know.
we know.
We've been together
How's
constantly.
Work?
So it's really, really nice. And I just I'm such a family person anyways, no matter what. And we have a little nephew now, so that's such a fun element to the holidays. He's so cute. I'm obsessed with him. And he's starting to sing now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, on Instagram. He's just so cute. He just made a song about poop or something, which is so gross. But he's just so cute that it makes it better.
We have a connection to Timbaland. Maybe there could be a remix that ends up going platinum.
Yeah.
Poop on your face,
pop
on your
on,
nose.
poop on face, poop on mouth. Yes.
Poop on your lips and poop on your nose.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
We're going platinum with
that's
that.
That's a little
Yeah. I don't know if that one's gonna be played on the radio.
Yeah, maybe we could replace that word.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Figure something out.
Cake on your face, cake on your lips,
egg,
cake on your nose, egg on your Yeah. It could be any kind of food.
You see how I just put in my little 2%? That's because I want 2%.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
You see where
Change
I'm
a word, get a third.
There you go.
Change a word, get a third.
Yo, Love the Generation is the record. The album is coming at us January 10th. The tour is to follow. Couldn't be any more proud of you three. Like I said, man, it's always amazing to see it be another step, another, notch in the belt, another accomplishment. Every time we get the chance to reconnect, dude, it's like the coolest
You're the
crap
best.
ever.
I'm always happy when we get to see you.
I'm just me, and it
You're
really,
the best. We'll keep doing it forever.
I'm with it. You said it. I'm with it for sure, man. One more time, let's give him a round of applause, please. This is Echosmith, y'all.
From the top of the Empire State Building.